And if anyone would like to talk from the public, if you could sign in to the sign-in sheet, that would be great.
Did you get hail in town last night? Did you get hail in town? They skipped up on the
No,
How's that hail?
it was unbelievable.
Where'd you guys go?
Everywhere. Under trees, the garage, into the house, into the eaves. It was kind of a good laughable moment at that point. There was nothing on the radar. A friend of mine brought tables and chairs, like, do you want a big tent? I'm like, no, it's not supposed to rain. And, yeah, they're like, cool. I mean, we found, Tears from Heaven was good, made light of it. And then there was a double rainbow. It's kind of cool. But what do you, I mean, at what point you just, it was unreal. And you move on. Sun came out and the show went on. Yeah, it was, and I think every towel I own was used. So I got that going for me today.
17 more loads of laundry.
Here we go. Cleaning lady not happy again. Yeah, it was just ironic because there were people that had just come from the other side of 64 and they're like, it's not raining across the river. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, we just got rain. We didn't get nothing.
More people had the roofs off of their cars, they were over their fun cars, like, what is this? Time now is 6:31 p.m., Monday, July 10th, 2023. I will call the regular city council meeting to order. We all please stand for the pledge of allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, all council members present in addition to all department heads. Consideration of the agenda. Any additions or deletions to the agenda?
I would like to add something in my section about switching up council liaisons.
That would be number
E4.
E4.
Yeah, E4.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'd like to add a quote for locator in light of that grant.
Okay.
What was it?
Locator.
D2 locator. Anything else? Motion to approve the agenda with the additions notated.
So moved.
Motion by Pat, seconded by
Second.
Brenda. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Agenda presented. Consent agenda, items A through I. All items listed on the consent agenda, unless removed by request of any council member, will be approved in one council motion.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Brenda, seconded by?
Second.
Second by Pat. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Hearing none. Motion carries. Number 6, summary of the June 12th, 2023 closed meeting. That meeting was in regards to the annual performance evaluation for our clerk treasurer, Ms. Darcy Odden. Her performance was determined to be highly satisfactory, receiving 53.6 out of 56 points with an average score of 3.83 out of 4. So thank you, Darcy, and to those who stayed behind for that. Job well done. It's appreciated. Thank you. Any agenda requests or presentations? Hearing none. We're on to number 8, department reports, planning and zoning.
I don't have anything this month.
Okay, nothing from planning and zoning. Fire department.
Calls for June were 4 medicals, 2 motor vehicle accidents, 1 fire for a total of 7.
I'd like to personally thank you for your flexibility yesterday afternoon and evening.
Glad you got it done.
Thank you. It was a great night. Police department business.
All right, reports on page 22 through 24. Total calls 49 for the month, 437 up to date. You can see the breakdown there if you have any questions. All right, next one, page 25 was the call-out breakdown as requested by Mayor Schmidt last month. That was in regards to the personnel policy changes, possible changes. Number 3, public assembly and First Amendment activity policy, pages 26 through 35. Looking for approval to approve this policy. It's a new policy written by the Minnesota Post Board and mandated by them as well, that all police and departments, sheriff's offices, all law enforcement has to have this policy in their manual. So, it is copied word for word, verbatim from them.
Pat.
I'll second that.
Motion made by Pat, seconded made by Brenda. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Policy carries. Chief? Schedule police chief's performance evaluation.
Just want to do the end of the next council meeting.
That would be the routine. That date is August already? The next council meeting would be
August 14th.
August 14th. Immediately following the regular council meeting, we'll go into closed session for chief's review and eval. Any other comments, concerns, other business? Chief, I want to thank you for the breakdown of your call-outs. It wasn't so much the hours involved. I wanted to see the details of the why and what you were doing to also go along with some of the discussion we had at the work session, so it was appreciated. They were all, in my opinion, barring a few on there, they were all emergency scenarios that are unpredictable and they happen when they happen. So thank you for your work on that. Public Works Department.
Okay, reports on page 36. Only thing notable is the charging station's been goofing up. We got one going, the other one's down at the moment. So waiting for them to come repair that. So. Any questions on that?
Who repairs that? Just curious.
Zap Energy will take care of this when they get a contract when they switched over to them. So. The other one was fortunate enough, we did a couple power cycles and some ground connections and it took off again. So. Okay, moving on. We budgeted last year for a locator, water and wastewater, but was trying for a grant, didn't come through. So I'd like to go ahead and purchase it anyways if possible. Total was $12,055 for everything. The locator, the transmitter, and this thing has the ability to do GPS within an inch for locating our stuff. So we have to have a SIM card and a data plan with that. So that'll include 2 years of data plan and training and that kind of stuff for that cost. So I'm requesting to go ahead and purchase that.
How much did you say?
$12,055.
Do we have money in the budget, Bruce?
Yeah, it's coming out of water and wastewater, so. yeah.
Wastewater?
Both water and wastewater
Water
split
and
between the
wastewater.
two.
Okay. I'd make a motion to approve that.
I'll second that. Motion made by Pat, seconded by Mike. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none.
That's all I have.
All right. Administrative department business.
All right, the water usage report's on page 37. We're up slightly, but I think that might just be, we read a little bit early this month to make up for 4th of July. So I don't really think it's much concern that there's an 8%. The general fund budget update is page 38 to 39, if anyone has any questions about that. Otherwise, there's some training opportunities on page 40. Got a couple people who said they want to go to the open meeting law and data practices, so if anyone else wants to do it, I can sign them up.
It's the first day of school, I probably can't make it.
Yeah, a little bad timing there.
Forgive me on my lack of dedication. Tough day.
You can sign me up for that too, Darcy.
Okay. Alright, and then the last thing I had is I'd like to look at changing council liaisons, and maybe we need to look at our liaison policy and what expectations are.
So as a city employee, what are your expectations, Darcy?
Well, we have a policy, so I would expect it to be followed. It comes down to the checking in and being supportive of your department.
I'm currently Darcy's liaison, just so everyone knows. Sometimes personalities don't click. I have checked in several times, but have been denied any. I've offered to help, I've offered several times to do that, but was denied that, so I welcome that change also.
Agree to disagree.
I respect that.
Is there a term limit to them?
Nope, it's just, we set them every January, so it's whatever the council wants.
Or you wanted to stay her liaison, or is that?
Whatever, if she's uncomfortable with it, I absolutely would never want to do that, so put me where you feel.
No, I'm just curious, just dialogue.
Thank you for
Yeah.
asking.
So is this a situation where, we switch some out, or someone take on two, or?
Or maybe in the future, we do rotate and get a feel for every department.
That is kind of what the policy states, is, the idea is everyone rotates so they get an idea of each department.
Is there anything that's specific about a mid-year, mid-term switch? Are we at discretion to do that if we think that serves best?
Yep.
Okay. Who currently serves as which liaison?
Brenda is the public works liaison, Pat is the police department liaison, Nikki's administrative, and Steve is fire department.
Okay. Can I be a liaison, or is Mayor exempt from being a liaison?
I don't think it says anything about that, so I would think if the rest of the council doesn't disagree, it's up to them.
We talk a lot. I mean, are we working smarter or harder?
Yeah.
I'm fine being the liaison to Darcy if that works. We communicate often and always.
If you don't think it's too much on your plate, Mike, I don't have an issue with it.
I have a free 17 minutes every week now.
Oh, great.
So I will not be liaison to
I'm
any
not-
department, or
I'm-
should we rotate?
Just saying, if mid-term here, we're thinking that's a better fit, then I have no problem with that. Is that the way we wanna go? Do we need a council vote on that?
Yeah, I think we should.
Can we bring up at the next meeting, suggestions on rotation and possibly,
Well, I think the policy reads that we should need to do that
Yeah.
every January. So next January, we will rotate and
Okay.
people will switch hats. And
sounds like a
We
plan.
could still discuss the policy at the next meeting,
Okay,
during the next work session.
okay.
I can send it out just to refresh everyone's memory, and then I can put it, you want on the work session then discuss.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Darcy.
Just bring us all up to date.
So I'll make the motion that we remove Nikki as admin liaison and add Mike. And a second by Pat. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Old business, city seal.
I tried to ask her just to remove incorporated so we could see what it looked like with just 1887, but she kind of removed the whole thing, so.
I like the one on the top.
I make a motion that we go with the top seal, the one that says incorporated.
I'll second. Motion made by Brenda, seconded by Mike, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Looks good, thank you.
Thank you.
Police officer hiring committee. I believe that got resolved at the work session, correct?
If we could just maybe make a motion to officially set it, so there's no kind of questions about it.
Are we making a motion as to how many or to
To
who?
set this specific hiring committee. Because I think you guys said you wanted to do Pat and then.
That's liaison.
Yeah, Pat is the liaison, all the department heads, so me, Jason, Bruce,
Yep. And then it was Steve.
and Steve. And then a member of another department as we see fit. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, someone can make a motion for that.
I'll make that motion. That we set the police officer hiring committee as liaison Pat, Steve, 3 department heads. And what was the last, the additional?
And a representative from another department.
Okay, and a representative from another department.
Second it.
Second by Pat. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Same sign. Committee is set. Any unfinished business that was brought forward? None. New business, initiative, foundation, donation, request. Page 42. So they are requesting $410 from the city of Motley to the Initiative Foundation.
Yep, and they're basically asking us, we do this every year, they want us to confirm the budget amount for 2024. So this is just added to our budget, basically.
I'll make the motion that we honor the request for $410 for the 2024 Initiative Foundation, second by Nikki. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Schedule budget workshop.
Usually start in August, so it's coming up.
Just should we get out our calendars?
Yep.
The planning and zoning meeting, that's on there for reference, Darcy, should that be July 15th or August 15th? No, it's
No, it's
July 18th. I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong one. Okay, August 14th. So does the budget meeting typically happen before or after the next city council meeting in August?
Just any time in August, really. We set the preliminary budget levy for at the end of September, so you just want to get time if we need to schedule more than one.
Mornings, afternoons, evenings? Anything?
I'm good with anything.
August 10th? Thursday. I'm just gonna throw out a date.
What time?
Morning.
I can't make a Thursday morning.
Okay, Thursday's out. Now it's your turn.
I can make a Thursday evening.
Thursday evening? I could do an evening.
Evenings work best for
Okay.
me. I mean, I can make a morning work, but evenings are best for my work schedule.
5 o'clock, 6 o'clock,
5 is, oh,
6? Okay. 6 PM, August 10th?
Your Lions meeting that night?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We were on it, we almost had it. Okay. August 10th, PM is out.
Okay.
August, August 3rd?
I'm in the same position.
can you do evenings?
Evening I can do.
That works. August 3rd, 6 PM? Going once,
Good for me.
going twice. August 3rd, 6 PM, budget workshop meeting. Is that a motion one? Is that in stone or we just schedule it?
We schedule it.
Okay, it is scheduled. Public forum, anyone wishing to be heard? Nobody signed in. Council forum, any council member, voice comment, concern?
I would like to bring up discussion about possibly adopting a public forum policy. Darcy, we don't have one, correct? We have the code of conduct, but we don't actually, or do we?
Where to put it up? If we have like a meeting, standards of conduct in a public meeting, so it's just, it's part of it, that code of conduct.
Okay. Well, I was just, and the reason I bring this up, I think it could help, maybe benefit us to conduct orderly and effective meetings. I did research many cities' public forum policies, and I feel like maybe we could discuss adding a couple of these things. My takeaway from it is that they limit the speaking from average to 2 to 4 minutes. And I'm just going off, I typed up, and I'll give you all a copy, 7 or 8 of them. City council will not consider motions or take any action during an open public comment session.
We do have all that written on.
Okay.
Number 11, it says any member of the public wishing to be heard
Yep.
should sign in before the public forum begins, providing name and contact info for any follow-up. Any item not already on the agenda may be heard by the council, but no action will be taken at this
Okay,
meeting.
yep, and I'm just reading,
Are
referencing what
limited
other
to
cities
5
have.
minutes. Yep,
Um,
just trying to let you know what we already have.
Speak only once for more than 2 minutes on each topic. So I just feel like some of these maybe we could adopt into ours or discuss that either now or in a future meeting.
It used to be, remember Pat, it used to be 3 minutes is what we had for forever.
Yeah.
That seemed to work pretty good.
And I think there's a way where we can, how do I say this? You know, the public can exercise their First Amendment rights, yet we are able to conduct an orderly meeting and get city business done effectively. Well, if anybody wants a copy of this, they can have it. Just-
Thank
Here's the one to copy.
Sure. It really is it. So in looking through, I didn't find 3 minutes, so somewhere in there that,
It's 5 minutes.
we have
under-
5 minutes?
Yeah, under number 11, public forum.
That's a long time.
Once upon a time, they set it to 5 minutes.
I think 5 minutes is an awful long time, really.
Mm-hmm. We just want to reduce it down to 3.
For whatever it's worth, I would, but
5's a long time. Yeah. Do we want to make a motion to adjust the policy and go from 5 to 3?
I will make that motion.
Is this the only thing we're adjusting at this time? Okay.
Everything else is there as far as conduct expectations. It's just the time allotment. So Steve made a motion to go from 5 to 3. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Same sign. Motion carries. Anything else from the council?
I have 2 things. First of all, I want to just recognize Motley community events, June Fest, as well as the Motley Fair for the outstanding job that they did at the last June Fest. The number of people in town that day it was just incredible, and it was great to see. So thank you to everyone that was on those committees, on the board, the countless hours that I know some of the city employees put into it. I just want to say thank you for putting your community first. And then second of all, I've had a few members of the community voice their concern of city council members speaking poorly of city employees as well as other council members. And I just want to remind everyone that we want this to be a community that everyone gets along in and that we're all supportive of each other. So I just wanted to bring that concern to the council.
Very good. June Fest was outstanding. It was a busy day. Lots of smiles. Thank you. Anything else from the council? Upcoming meetings. Planning and zoning meeting Tuesday, July 18th. Regular work session Monday the 14th at 5:30. City council meeting at 6:30 on the same day. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
So,
Do we have a second?
I'll second that.
Second by Brenda, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned, 6:59 PM. Thank you. Well, this is a big folder. Come on now. I get tired.
You need to stay at my